Well, it's Peter's been working hard to hone his skills lately the past few weeks, and Claude has shown him a thing or two. So he sort of comes at Siler with a renewed energy. Takes him. I always do that. I always am like, takes me, takes him, takes Siler by surprise. I think Siler's gotten a little sure of himself. So he's, the past few weeks, he's gone the other way. Peter's gone kind of big and gone to this place of, flying, falling off the building, getting impaled, regenerating, fighting with Claude, telekinetically stopping things in the air. And Siler's gone a little sort of, a little manipulative, a little deceptive, a little into himself, a little sort of stringing people along. So now we get back to the more sort of old-fashioned, like, brawl down, I mean, the way that they did that, they did a cast of Sendel's body. They had this harness. I mean, it just what's involved in it. And he was really up there, the whole time. We were like, "Don't drink any water, Sendel. You're going to be up there all day." Yeah. So I pinned him to the ceiling. I got my attention on because my Peter just shows up, out of the blue, and I happened to be there, and I happened to be in the midst of sort of bringing Mohinder down. Peter sort of steps in. Takes it away. Oh, yeah. Sendel and I have had a really good time. In fact, some of the most enjoyable stuff that I've done so far has been the Montana stuff when we go out to Montana, when we actually go on the road. That was just great. We had Greg Beeman directed that episode, and we just had a great time. I think for me, it's really nice to sort of go in a little bit of a different direction than maybe expected with this character right now. It's starting to sort of flush out a bit, and you see that there's sort of other ways that it can go besides just being this, like, villain, this sort of, archetypal sort of villain. And that's really enjoyable. So to be able to do that and play scenes with people that I haven't played scenes yet it's really cool. I don't think Siler will ever be finished with HRG just because of his proximity to Claire, But actually, I mean, is he finished with him in terms of, do we see them interact in the next few weeks? No, we don't see them interact in the next few weeks. But something tells me that they'll find themselves face to face at some point down the line. I think it's inevitable. I think that a lot's going to come to light about HRG's motivations and what it is that he's actually after in the next couple of weeks. And I think that, information gathering and tracking and that kind of stuff is going to probably play into it. So I think, all roads lead back to, all roads lead to Claire. I mean, really. So HRG is going to be the gatekeeper of that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't really know. I always get asked what powers I have, and then you think to those episodes that happened before they even cast me, like that one, and also that's the one where the guy was frozen with his head cut off, So there's all these things that we know I'm capable of, but we haven't necessarily seen me use all of that power yet, which is kind of fascinating because that gives us places to go in the future. And now I've acquired the melting, I've acquired the hearing, I'm sort of picking things up slowly but surely. It'll be interesting to see which ones actually come back to, be used in my pursuit for ultimate power.